Alright, good morning. Getting ready to cut a hole in the side of my trailer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drill straight through. Well, first I'm going to cut this cut the plywood off, and then I'm going to drill through to the outside and then square it up from the outside also, I think, but we'll see. Alright, let me do that. I've got my tank right here and get my measurements off of it, and it needs to slide right into that hole with a very minuscule gap around it. It's 12.5 inches square, and there's a faceplate that goes on the outside, so I'll show you all that when we get done. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I've cut my inside board and I've taken that out and stuck my hot water tank in the hole, and it fits. So now what I'm going to do is, you see those two screws right there and right there? They go through the wall stud and they come out the other side. So now all I have to do is take that piece of wood, unscrew it from this side, carrying it outside very carefully. And you see my two screws sticking out right here. So I carry that board out there to outside, stick it up against the trailer, and screw those two screws back in from this side, and that hole in there on the inside will be exactly the same size as the hole I cut out here. Amen. Alright, let me do that and I'll be back. Also, and all you other cargo trailer conversion builders all know this, but when you're working outside, you want to put some blue tape up, because when you run your machine across that, it's gonna scratch the hell out of it. So I've got my board ready to go, got my tape on. I'm gonna put some more tape on, and then I'm gonna drill a hole, and then I'm gonna start my jigsaw. We're gonna cut us a hole, baby. Okay, now what I have is a guide for my jigsaw, because it's got a lip. Okay, and it's exactly the same size hole as what's inside. So I'll be back. Let me cut this hole. I'll be back. Okay, we have us, maybe, perhaps, I still got a piece of metal. Let me cut that and I'll come right back. Folks, we have a hole. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Of course, I still have to put some bracing in there to secure it. I have to dig out some of that. Got a couple spots I got to trim up. No big deal. But all right, let me square the hole up a little bit better, clean it up, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm getting ready to secure my sub base to the floor and to the walls, and my plenum where I'm going to be coming down from the top in. I went ahead and made that nicey nice. I'm going to be dropping a bead of silicone all along there. This underneath here will never ever see the light of day again. Okay, so I'm going to put silicone there because a couple of reasons. One, we're going to have a refrigerator up here that will have a drain, but you know, things go wrong. You get water leaks, hot water tanks right here. I mean, could you get a water leak? Yes. So I'm just going to put some silicone back there, just in case we do get a water leak. Hopefully it'll help, you know, keep the water from, you know, ruining the wood. I drilled my hole out for my air conditioning. I'm sorry, for my heat in my bathroom. Keep in mind that'll be coming off of there and going into there. I put my board back in where I moved my pipes. Put a little spray foam, you know, again around the holes, filled in the holes, and because again, once I put this top down, that's it. Let me do that, and I'll be back. Alright, hot water tank is installed, furnace is installed permanently, and the hot water tank is installed permanently. I still got to put the faceplate out there, but I got to get some butyl tape on it before I do that. So now I'm piping in my hot and cold, roughing that in, and I'll be back. Okay, as expected, 0 leaks, and I put a bypass hose in there to send the water through the hot pipes, just to you know, make sure there's no leaks in my hot pipe right here. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to test it. I've got my valves. Here, so I can shut the water off. Totally unnecessary, but I did it anyway. Never know, I might be sitting right here and notice, you know, something gone awry, and I could shut those valves off. I'll also be valving under the vanity and under the kitchen sink as well. I mean, it's a $4 insurance policy, I guess. I didn't get a chance to screw my door back on yet, but folks, we have a hot water tank. Yes, indeed. She's in there nice and perfect. Got our furnace exhaust. Alright, it's Chinese food night, so let me get cleaned up here and get out of here. I'll see you in a little while.